Here's something you don't hear often. Switzerland has picked a fight with India. Yes, I'm talking about that Switzerland, the land of mountains, cheese and neutrality. What problem do they have with India? No drum rolls needed. It is the usual suspect. Human rights. The standoff happened earlier this week. Geneva hosted the 60th session of the Human Rights Council. That's the United Nations Rights Group. At this session, the Swiss envoy made a statement. He complained of rights issues in multiple countries, among them India.
In India, we call on the government to take effective measures to protect minorities and uphold the rights to the freedom of expression and the freedom of the media.
So 3 pieces of advice to India: protect minorities, protect freedom of expression and protect media freedom. And no, India did not ask for this advice. As always, the Europeans have given it for free. So India gave it back in kind. The Indian envoy called the criticism shallow, surprising and ill-informed. He also flipped the script on Switzerland. He said, if the Swiss want to tackle racism, India can help.
We would also like to respond to the surprising, shallow and ill-informed remarks made by Switzerland, a close friend and partner. As it holds the UNHRC presidency, it is all the more important for Switzerland to avoid wasting the Council's time with narratives that are blatantly false and do not do justice to the reality of India. Instead, it should focus on its own challenges, such as racism, systematic discrimination and xenophobia. As the world's largest, most diverse and vibrant democracy, with a civilizational embrace of pluralism, India remains ready to help Switzerland address these concerns.
That's a zinger served hot. And Switzerland cannot complain about it because they asked for it. India is not in the business of giving unsolicited advice. That's a European thing. I guess you can keep Switzerland out of the European Union, but you cannot keep Europe out of Switzerland. And here's the worst part. It's not like India and Switzerland have bad blood. We have long-standing and warm ties. Back in 1948, the 2 countries signed a friendship treaty. From 1971 to 1976, Switzerland represented India in Pakistan. This was the period after the Bangladesh war. India did not have diplomats in Pakistan, so the Swiss represented us. Today, there is a budding trade equation. India is Switzerland's 7th largest trading partner. Prime Minister Modi has visited the country twice in 2016 and 2018. So overall, the relations are fine. Then why is Switzerland attacking India? The reason is not strategic. It's the age-old European disease, the tendency to lecture. We've seen this tendency surface in the past as well. In 2019, the Indian president was visiting Switzerland and the Swiss Amnesty released an appeal. They asked the Swiss government to raise Kashmir with the Indian side, to flag alleged rights issues. And another instance was in 2023. India summoned the Swiss ambassador and lodged a protest. Over what? Anti-India posters near UN offices in Geneva. So clearly, Swiss civil society has a problem with India. But this time, the government joined in. Let's hope it does not become a trend, because if it does, Switzerland has a big problem. They are living in a very big glass house. That's right. The Indian diplomats' comments were not random. They reflect Switzerland's reality. Take a look at this report. Switzerland reported more than 1,200 racist incidents in 2024. That's 40% higher than the year before. And who were the victims? Mostly Muslims and black people. Plus, the problem is systemic. Even the Swiss police force has been infected. Let me tell you what happened in Lausanne. Messages from a police WhatsApp group were leaked, and what did they show? Glorification of Nazis and KKK, the white supremacist group. Sexist jokes and homophobic remarks. The United Nations pulled up Swiss cops in 2022. They accused them of racial profiling. Also, the same Switzerland has banned the Islamic burqa. Leading Muslim groups appealed against it. Almost 49% of Swiss voters opposed it, but Switzerland went ahead anyway. And this Switzerland is making allegations against India. They are asking us to protect minorities. The fact is, India has been a diverse society for centuries. We have turned that into our strength. But Europe, they haven't done that. European countries have tried to crush minority identity, whether it's face coverings or hair coverings or religious rituals, and nobody criticizes them. When Europe bans the hijab, it's a tool for assimilation. If someone else does it, it is oppression. It is time we stand up to this double standard. India should make it very clear to the Swiss, you must choose. Do you want India's partnership or do you want to lecture India? Because you cannot have it both ways.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.